Come on, all the way up. Yes, the idea is like this is a 10-inch diameter, that's a 12-inch diameter. So the circumference you need like to clear your head. It's not like a barbell, and even with a barbell, I try to like get the head back a little bit and let it clear, but a log, you really need to be looking up at the ceiling, and you need that strong front rack because you want that force through the legs and the hips to propel through the implement. So if you're push pressing and that force transfer isn't happening, there's really no point in push pressing. And I talked about like some pro guys that literally just strict press. But if we're really focused, deadlift, I go quick with this, lock out, handles turned away, sit down. When you get it racked really high in your belly, that's when you push the hips through and rotate into a front rack. And then you want to try to get that position and then also be able to dip the hips back a little bit, and you're pressing overhead with the head back, and as you clear your head, bring the head through and lock out. So it's very important with the warm-ups especially to try reinforce that position as much as you can. Really work on that depth with the hips, because if you're not, and then you get up to heavier weight, you're gonna be so loaded up, you're not gonna be able to really feel that. You're just gonna be going straight up and down. So if you wanna work on it a little bit, you're welcome to hit log. I was telling people like, let's do repeated triples, ascending triples up to a certain weight, kind of see where you wanna get to. So you wanna lock out like you're doing a deadlift completely. Try to rotate those handles a little bit away from you, and then you're gonna sit down into the lat position, elbows high, try to sit lower. There you go, and see how that log is right up against your chest, and then you're using your hips and your lats and your upper back to snap it up and rotate it. There you go. That was better. You got the hips back a little bit. Think about bending it up your body so you hold it into that front rack position, and then just dip the butt back a little bit as you bend the knees and press overhead. And then as you're locking out, drive that head through and just hold strong at the top and reset. I've done both. I like lifters because you can sit back on the heels with that arch position. Big thing though for me has been the knee issues. So in flats, I feel like there's a tendency to drop forward, but when I dip, I don't get as many knee problems. So there's kind of a risk reward to both. Lately it's been more flat because it's better for me to not feel that knee patellar pain. But that position, the lifters do work well for it. All right, let's see this clean.
That's what I'm trying to work on, that portion of it.
Big brace, stand tall. There you go. That was good. The big thing is I go quick, but if you rush it and you don't get that low lat position, sometimes when you're getting up to like 300 pounds, 350, that's where you're gonna get stuck. So as you go up, just make sure you sit low and get the log here so that when you pop the hips, it snaps right through.
That's what I'm trying to practice the most now, because I feel like every time I do it, I'm just doing like a straight hang clean.
Yeah.
Rather than like, stabilizing here, just getting a quick rotation.
Stand tall. There you go. Pull it in. Big pop. Nice. You see on that last one a little bit too much of a dip forward, so that it caught you here. Always trying to reset, get those hips back a little bit and stay balanced. All right, come on, lock it in. Good brace. There you go. Nice. Hips back. Good.
Staying the hips, I do notice that a little bit more. I saw one guy online who I think just won like England's strongest 105. Can you mention not putting the knee straight out, kind of more doing like to the side so you keep that base up and down?
Yes. You want to, same thing as the squat, push out and back. There's like, going to be the forward translation no matter what.
But you're not doing like a...
Exactly. Press back over your head. There you go, better. Good. Come on, make this one clean. Back, good.
There you go.
I like the head back position, but just make sure you gotta get over your head still. Solid. Brace, big belly breath. Stand tall, there you go. Sit low, pull it in. Legs and hips. Nice. That looks a lot better. You kind of instinctively got that, like, as you're locked out. It's kind of like a tricep extension. You want to lower like that. That looked really good. And the legs and the hip drive looked really good as well. Big PR, come on. Big brace, stand tall. There you go.
There you go.
Come on, strong dip. There you go. Reset. Make this one easier. Come on. Yes.
There you go.
Come on. Oh. You're like, no, bro. No. Get in that lap. Nice. A little more hips back. There you go. Press over your head. Solid.
Yeah, my big thing is like row. I slightly rowing.
Yes. Keep those handles away, but you're pulling in, elbows high. Big pop from the hips, roll it up your body. There you go. Good work. Strong. Nice. Good power.
Come on, Dan, let's go.
Let's go, Dan. Big brace, stand tall. Sit low, pull it in. Nice.
Come on, Dan, let's go. Easy.
There you go. I'd love to tell you to go for 285, but it's kind of a...
Let's make the baby jumps. Because 265 would be a PR.
Big brace, stand tall. Come on. There you go. Lock it in. Make it snappy. Nice.
Come on, Keith.
Good power. You're good. That's why we got the tires. Come on, big brace. Lock it in. There you go.
Come on, Dan.
Settle.
Sir.
You got it.
Yeah, big push.
Let's just review. We're starting at 18 inches, so it's right around the knees. But remember, you still need that leg drive. Big thing to start is locking the lats in. You want to make sure that squeezing those armpits, staying locked in, and then you're pushing through the ground. Big breath, brace through the belly, and then it's all squeezing the butt at the top. Really drive those hips through. I'm not huge on it, but strongman, you can certainly hitch to here and then pull up if you want to finesse it a little bit. But make sure, get those lats, get that brace, drive through the floor, squeeze the butt at the top, all right? And this will be 245. There you go. There you go. Strong grip. That's what they want to do this year. Probably because they probably made like big like branded Static Monsters wheels for some of the events.
You want to work up to him?
Come on, Jared. There you go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Stay patient, get it moving. Nice. Good pro tip for you guys. The axle slips, so chalk the straps up. And then if you're using the figure eights, I even like to come across the wrist so that they lock onto the wrist really well as you're pulling. Solid. Good pop. There you go. Lock those straps in and pull the bar tight to you. Big squeeze through the armpits. Drive through the floor. Hips through. Come on. Yep. Nice. Good work.
Oh my God.
Once you get it moving, there you go. Nice. Good work. Come on, Adam. Lock it in. There you go. Strong work. Lock those straps in tight. Pull the bar into you. Armpits. Squeeze. Legs. Hips. Good. Solid. Yep. Lats. Good. Squeeze your butt at the top. Push those hips through hard. Nice. Up, hips. Good. Bar into you. Squeeze your armpits. Nice. There you go. Easy. Come on. Hips through. Solid. Make it snappy. There you go. Pull that bar into you. Squeeze your butt. Good.
See how those, it's like a
Come on, lock this in. Pull the bar into you. Big legs. Push your hips through. Come on. All the way up. Yes. Good work. Squeeze those armpits, legs through the floor. Hips through. Solid. There you go. Easy money. Stand tall. Hips through. Come on. All the way up. Yes. Good. Come on. Solid. Come on, let's get after it. Lock those straps in.
Here we go.
Yep, all the way. Nice. Yes, nice. Come on. All the way up. Yes. Working on sandbag to shoulder. With a couple of different options here. We have a 285 bag. If static is something that you're interested in shooting for, the bag technically goes to 275 for the men's open. So it's basically set up as like a point system. You can start with the lightest bag, do a bunch of reps. You can move on to the heaviest bag, do some reps and move down. But there's a line of sandbags and you can work through each one as much as you want. So like the log, we are picking the sandbag up over its center of mass. So we kind of want to be centered over the sandbag. Sometimes you could do it like bump it with your feet and stand in front of it. I used to do that and then I moved out to a wider stance over it. And we're trying to dig those hands underneath the bag. You can even go hand to the opposite side, grip under it, and then we're standing up just like we're standing with a log. Step in with one foot and sit down into the lap. You want it to be high on your chest, and then it's a big bump with the hips, just like with the log. Or you can spin from the opposite side. So say take this left hand, if you're right-handed, you're gonna stand tall and you're gonna spin it around. And a lot of times that makes it easy to fold it into the rack position on your shoulder. Both work, I think both are good methods, but the big keys are the bag needs to be close to you, it needs to be high on your chest, preferably the lower third of your sternum, and you want that big pop with the hips, trying to get a little bit of a triple extension, and whichever way you want, get that bag sturdy on the shoulder, slide your head out of the way, hold it, judge gives you the down command, and drop it. 150, 200, we got a 250, so they'll get right under it from the long end, and they'll just pop it right to the shoulder. With like the stiffer bags that we use as heavyweights, it's a little bit harder to do, especially like the 400-pound ones are like half your height, so it's hard to like sit down at the lap like that, so then we go sideways. But it's certainly an option if you feel more comfortable. Just stand tall, Get it on your knees, big pop with the hips to the shoulder, and that way you're not doing this topsy-turvy spin type thing. But she was like, no, it's not. And she kept trying to like roll it. She's like, it's still not on your shoulder. Still no.
Like he was mentioning, this bag's so floppy that like,
It's hard to. But it's also like right below the knee is like the sticking point for me.
Yep. There you go. Good, arm away, nice. Sit in the lap, pull it in. There you go. There you go, dig into it. There you go, easy.
Come on, Dan.
One more big one. Yep. Solid, down. Sit into the lap position, squeeze your knees. Big bump with the hips. Come on. Even from the top. So pick it here, let's step in. Look, now there's a shelf there. Your arms are just hooks, and then big extension through the hips. So if you're wide, you don't have anything to place the bag, and you're trying to wrestle with it on your chest the whole time. There you go. Another bump with the hips. Good effort.
Already halfway there. Yep, there it is. Hop, little hop, little hop, little hop.
Yes. Slide it up.
Yep, you got that. There it is.
Arm away. Yes, down.
There you go.
We're gonna do a dumbbell viper press to work on the log. Up here, right into the press. Let's shoot for 8. If you feel like your dumbbells are pretty light, you can go for 10. And then bent over row, preferably 10 reps with this. So we'll let one person go. They're gonna drop their dumbbells, and then they're gonna pull the sled down to that last line. And once they start pulling, next person start with their dumbbells, do a set. I'll switch the strap at the other end. You run down and you're gonna pull the sled back. Good work, 10 rows. Good work, 8 to 10 dumbbell vipers. Come on, big pull. Get your legs into it. You're almost there. Like 10 more steps. Get the front end pass. Get the full sled past that line right there. Really get the quads into it, get a little bit of lean back, tight lats the whole time. There you go. It's supposed to be hard, push through it. Just get the front end past that line. 5 more steps, come on. Good work, Keith.
I love the sled. It's my favorite.
I love sled, it's my favorite. Come on. Strong legs, strong back. Good work. Pass this line. Yes. Good job. Appreciate you guys coming out. You guys are obviously committed. It takes a lot to come out here, stay for 2 hours, do 2 max events, really push yourselves through it, and then also like sit here and still do this finisher. So I'm proud of you guys for coming. I appreciate your support at the gym and training hard and trying to grow the strongman community here. So thank you.